In a world that's changing faster than ever before, one question is echoing across industries, schools, boardrooms, and even our homes: will AI replace me? Will it take my job? My creative spark? My role in the world? As artificial intelligence grows, it's easy to feel uncertain, maybe even fearful. But what if I told you that the one thing AI can never, ever replace, is the very thing that makes you human? Your potential, your drive, your soul, your resilience, those aren't lines of code. They aren't programmable. And they're more powerful than you think. Today, we're not just going to talk about AI. We're going to talk about you, and the one truth you must never forget: your human potential is limitless. Let's start with the facts. AI is incredible. It can write articles in seconds. It can generate artwork that looks museum-worthy. It can translate languages, solve equations, even diagnose diseases. It's fast, efficient, logical, and often stunningly precise. From apps like ChatGPT to image generators, from self-driving cars to predictive models in hospitals, AI is reshaping the world as we know it. We're now seeing machines that can write poetry, compose music, simulate voices, and even teach themselves how to play video games better than any human ever could. It's exciting. It's intimidating. And it's only the beginning. But here's the thing: just because something is powerful doesn't mean it's unstoppable. AI can write a song. But can it feel heartbreak? It can generate a speech. But can it spark a revolution in a soul just by speaking? It can mimic. But it cannot dream. Because there's something AI will never truly understand: the human experience. The late nights you stayed up trying to build a better life. The tears you cried when no one else saw. The joy of watching your child take their first step. The pain of loss. The thrill of love. The fire that kept you going when every door slammed shut. No machine can replace that. No code can replicate that. That is the part of you that is eternal. Let's dig deeper. What is it, really, that makes you different from artificial intelligence? It's not just emotion. It's not just intuition. It's growth through struggle. AI doesn't grow up in poverty. It doesn't get bullied, fall in love, lose a parent, or stare into the mirror wondering if it's enough. It doesn't break, rebuild, fail, and rise again. But you do. And that journey, that messy, beautiful, brutal, victorious human journey, is what gives your thoughts meaning and your actions weight. You have empathy. You can lead with heart. You can choose love when hate is easier. You can choose courage when fear whispers, "Stay small." AI doesn't know how it feels to be rejected by the world and still get up and try again. But you do. So, what does that mean in a world being taken over by smart machines? It means you stop asking, "How can I compete with AI?" and start asking, "How can I become more fully, deeply, powerfully human?" Because that is your edge. Think about it: AI can memorize everything ever written on discipline, but it will never know the battle of dragging yourself out of bed when the world feels heavy. It can't understand what it takes to work 2 jobs while chasing a dream. It can't feel the rush of performing in front of a crowd when you've fought anxiety your whole life. It can't feel shame, regret, or forgiveness. You can. And because you can feel, you can evolve. Growth isn't in algorithms, it's in your mindset, your heart set, and your soul set. Mindset is the way you think. Your ability to take control of your thoughts, to stay resilient, to learn and adapt when nothing is guaranteed. Heart set is your emotional power. Your capacity for love, compassion, forgiveness, empathy. The strength to stand in kindness when the world pushes cruelty. Soul set is your purpose. That deep, unshakable reason you get up in the morning. That calling inside you that AI will never hear. And when those 3 are aligned, you are unstoppable. See, AI isn't the enemy. It's a tool. Like fire, like electricity, like the internet, it's powerful. But tools only have power in the hands of people with vision. So don't be afraid of AI. Don't worship it either. Instead, master it. Use it. But never forget who's holding the tool, you. Because a tool can enhance your voice, but only if you found your voice first. Here's a truth we don't talk about enough: the real danger isn't that AI becomes too smart. It's that humans stop trying. That we let convenience replace curiosity. That we let automation dull our ambition. That we lose the hunger to become more, because machines do just enough for us to settle. But you were not born to settle. You were not born to scroll, consume, and obey. You were born to build, to express, to elevate, to change the very fabric of this world. Don't let the spark in you die just because the machines are getting louder. Let them run the numbers. You run the soul. So, what now? Start simple. Start now. Read more. Think deeper. Speak boldly. Love harder. Make things that matter, not because a machine can't, but because only you know how it feels. Write that blog. Start that business. Call that person you've been too proud to forgive. Learn that skill you've always feared was too hard. Because every time you stretch yourself, you prove that the human spirit isn't just alive, it's thriving. Everyone talks about the age of machines. But I believe we're entering the age of the human spirit. The age where those who embrace creativity, purpose, and heart will rise. The age where those who think differently, feel deeply, and act fearlessly will lead the way. Not by beating machines, but by being more human than ever before. And finally, don't forget this: your story is your superpower. AI doesn't have a story. It has data. But you have scars. You have battles. You've made mistakes and come back stronger. And every step of that journey has made you more powerful than any algorithm could ever be. When you share your truth, you light a fire in others. When you chase your purpose, you wake up the dreamers. When you rise, you give permission for others to rise with you. So don't hide. Don't shrink. Don't surrender your soul to a screen. AI is a revolution. But you are a miracle. The miracle of heart. The miracle of will. The miracle of rebirth after being broken. And that is something no code, no machine, no artificial intelligence will ever replicate. So the next time someone asks you if AI is going to take over the world, look them in the eyes and say, "It might change the world, but it will never replace mine." Because your human potential is not limited by technology. It's limited only by how much of yourself you're willing to become. So rise. Speak. Build. Lead. And above all, believe. Because you, my friend, are not artificial. You are extraordinary.